Okay, welcome to the Cross Up today. I'm ShockSmash,
I'm Z.
and today we'll be talking about the topic of is Smash 4 dying? And guess what? Yes, it's dying. It's dead. Not in the way you think or not in the way the memers are saying. So Smash 4 really is a dead game. It will no longer be played after Smash Ultimate drops. I mean, I cannot fathom a group that will continue to run it. Sure, Melee has been around for 17 years. Smash M, you see kind of the M project, you kind of see guys trying to struggle to keep that around, but it's not out there. And Smash 4 is the same way. The Smash 4 players were the Brawl players. They went on to Smash 4. They're gonna go on to Smash Ultimate. So you've been around since Brawl. You've been around since Melee. You've been around since Brawl. You played Smash 4 since it came out. Memers have been out there saying Smash 4 is dead for 2 years now. What is your take on that? Is Smash 4 dead?
The game in itself, I feel like, is dying, but the community itself is thriving still because we're now in a generation where you don't stay with the same game. And Melee is the exception. Melee is the rare exception out of every game that you still see a hard-fought community progressing in the meta. You know, the game in itself, I'm not going to say it's perfect. It's a very good game, and the community is what keeps it alive because just like every other game, there have been future iterations of it, and those iterations are meant and tailored to be for the audiences that played the previous games as well as, you know, always trying to welcome new people.
Right.
But the community just loves Melee, and so they want to keep playing it. That's the only outlier that I can ever think about because we are now in a time where the next game is what we want because we're in a very future outlook driven, if that makes sense, kind of a community where in gaming, you know, you always want to look for you always find flaws, and then you want to look forward to the next game.
Right.
When the next game comes about, we want to go ahead and implement all the changes. We want to try new things, this and that. It's a culture that develops when you have a new game coming out. And for Smash 4 to say it's dying, yes, it is dying, but that's okay because we already have an idea. We've had demos for a new game. Smash Ultimate's coming out. Why wouldn't we transition to Smash Ultimate when the whole purpose of Smash Ultimate is to bring about changes to Smash 4?
Yeah.
Some people call it Smash 4.5. Some people call it, you know, another version of Brawl. Whatever you want to call it. It's a new game ultimately. And they've already had a great trailer release. They've already had exhibition matches. They've done so much already to improve the game of Smash 4, in my opinion. And I think it is a new game because they're bringing back so many different characters. They're changing so many things about the game. There's no reason why we would want to continue to play Smash 4 when the idea of the new game is to replace the old one.
Right.
Now, again, Melee's not going to go anywhere because that's how the community is. They're
Those
like, you
guys
know
are
what, we're
not
stuck
going
on this. Yeah, you know, you have some people who are still dedicated to Street Fighter 2. That's why even Capcom made so many remakes of Street Fighter 2.
Right.
Even like a couple years ago, they made another Street Fighter 2 when they're on the 5th iteration of the story or the franchise or whatever you want to call it. You know, I just don't see what the point would be to stay in Smash 4 when Ultimate's coming out, when you know the reason for it is to replace the game entirely and to keep, you know, the esports driven community happy.
Right.
Because that's really what their pull is this time. I know that when they launched Brawl, it was all about the casual gamer. And that's why it was so different. It was easier to play than Melee. And then when Smash 4 came out, they were like, all right, we're going to partner with Bandai Namco, see how we can go in this, you know, fighting game community kind of environment with patches and updates and DLC. And it was pretty successful, in my opinion, because we're still playing it, obviously. And now we're going to go into, all right, esports driven. We have a fighting game team. We're pulling all the stops out for this game. It is the ultimate version.
Yeah.
Why would we not play it?
Exactly. And the funny thing about that is you're right. Melee. CRT monitors. Why are those being sold? Why are GameCube controllers such a thing? GameCube controllers and the fact that all the Smash players want them is why GameCube controllers are $30 to $150. You wonder why the hell is the Wii U a $200 system? And it's not even, I mean, it's not that great of a system. If I'm honest, I'm sorry. It's not that great of a system. Why is it $200? Smash players. It is the only reason. So we support the community. We support Nintendo. We support Smash 4. And the game is dying. But the community is thriving. Like you said, there may be less attendance. People are pointing out, oh, there's less attendance at these majors. Sure. But how many new majors are there now? How many new tournaments that we've seen in the PGR ranking, the top tier ranking, tournament tier system. We've seen C's, A's, B's, C's, A pluses, all these different tournaments that are turning up with massive amount of entrants. So sure, the individual tournament may have lower numbers, but the overall tournament attendance is higher. It's higher than it's ever been. I've seen more people at the locals lately, randoms that I haven't seen ever, or people that have come back to the game after disappearing for years because of Ultimate. So sure, Smash 4 is dying. The community is amazing. They're moving forward, and they're pushing forward to Ultimate.
Yeah, and another thing to talk about, how attendance may be lower at these events. Keep in mind, when the PGR was released, like anything else, when it comes to rankings or a system of ranking, people are going to play the system, and people have identified, oh, this tournament, I don't think it's that big. I'll just skip out on this one and go to the bigger one.
Yeah.
So you don't see every single person attending every single event anymore. 2 years ago and last year, we're crazy. Every week there was an S tier because everyone felt like they had to go to every event. But that was draining. You lose a lot of time, resources, money. Especially if you're not even a sponsored or ranked player, that's a lot of traveling you have to do. And so people have decided, you know what, let me go to the big events that matter. I'll plan my time around it, spend the rest of it streaming, practice, work, something else, where we can go ahead and dedicate our lives to. And it makes sense, there shouldn't be 2,000 people at every single tournament because why would you go to the same event that you're going to lose? Why not spend some time, take a couple months to practice, get better, go at it full force. There's going to be certain events like Evo or like Civil War was, and they're just marketed fantastically, or they have a rich history that everybody wants to go to for not even just a tournament, for the experience. But if we're talking about just ranking events, I don't want to see 3,000 people, at the seventh iteration of a specific tournament. There's no point.
Right.
We want to see the best of the best compete, and we want to see everybody at the right time. You want to go to the events that are good for you. I don't like to see players who are like, yeah, I came here with a one-way ticket hoping I can win a tournament to fly back. You'll see those type of instances.
That's crazy.
Absolutely, it happens. And, it's discouraging to see that that's how some people view they need to attend these events to try to make this goal a reality. And, once people start to identify, let's just go to the ones that we need to, make our name there, spend some other time doing what we got to do. I feel like it's become more beneficial, and it's actually helped the community live longer and become stronger because we have now less events that people are focusing on, and we have more things that these people are doing. YouTube content has gone up. Twitch content has gone up. We have people now on Twitter developing really strong social medias, people developing stores and, Patreons, whatever they're doing, promoting themselves, building their brand, which I think is more important than going to every single tournament.
Right. I mean, that's true alone. Look at the amount of Smash 4 content still being created every single day. I mean, it's absolutely insane. And I know there are a lot of people who have dropped the game. They're like, I'm done. Smash 4 is dead. Ultimate's coming out. But those people are doing themselves a disservice.
Yeah.
This is the perfect time. This is the time where you go, you know what? I don't even care about my placing. I'm going to do all the groundwork I can. I'm going to learn every character inside and out. I'm going to spend this time from now until Ultimate drops to perfect my neutral, to learn everything I can about the game, because those fundamentals will transfer over. Those fundamentals will transfer into Ultimate, and you will have a leg up on the people who just pick Ultimate up day one and just start playing. The same way that all the Brawl players came into Smash 4 and are consistently the top Smash 4 players.
Yeah, and it's honestly really encouraging, because if we're seeing this type of dedication coming in from the players who are still coming to these events, we know that they're only going to come back for Smash Ultimate, and that's a great thing to see. I like that people are looking forward to Ultimate. I don't want to hear people say, I'm not going to play the new game.
Right.
That's terrible to hear. I don't want to hear that people are not excited for Smash Ultimate. I love what Nintendo's doing, and I love how they're catering to us this time. Like, I feel it personally, as I've been a competitive Smash player for so long, and I feel that they have really listened to us, from all of the memes that are going around, from all the, the hypocrisy and all the bashing of Nintendo. They're really taking the initiative, and I feel like we need to really give Nintendo a lot of credit and really thank their team for saying, hey, you know what, we hear you guys. This game is going to be for you.
Right.
You wanted everybody, we got everybody. You wanted to have it, you wanted this, we gave you this. You wanted this, we gave you this. People are going to keep asking for more, but think about what they've already given us. Think about Brawl and think about Smash Ultimate. People say, oh, those games don't look too different. Well, think about what they've added. Every little thing they've added, every little feature, item, character model, color, they added that based on our influence.
Yeah.
And that's huge, And I'm so excited to see it because I know for a fact that the game that I'm playing is catered to the audience that I'm familiar with, and I'm going to go full force in it.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for Smash Ultimate to come out. Will I play Smash 4? Probably not, because I don't really play too much Brawl anymore, and I love Brawl. That's my favorite version of Smash. But I don't, why do I spend time playing Brawl when I can practice Smash 4? Why am I going to play Smash 4 when I have time to practice Ultimate?
Exactly. Because that's where the community is going to be at, too.
Yeah.
The Smash 4 community is going to move on to Ultimate. We'll bring all the Brawl with us. And this is actually the first game that I think in the series that could pull some of the Melee players. It's fast-paced. There's a lot more, they're going to remove some of the defensive play. Like Smash 4 is so focused on defensive play. Now they're going to make it more aggressive. This may finally pull those Melee players away.
Yeah, and I'm very much looking forward to those mechanics being changed because they've just been the bane of my Smash 4 career. Just because I feel like I'm a very offensive-based player, and when I noticed that they're going to be nerfing a lot of those options, it made me very excited because it's like, you know what, now I can really go head-to-head with someone without having to worry about someone rolling 18 times in my face. And it's nice because it's very frustrating when you lose to mechanics that you know of and you should beat, but they're so strong, and you have to just diligently look out for that one option that it becomes just mentally taxing,
Right.
And you're playing a fighting game. You don't want to have to think as much as you want to be execute. You want to be able to show off your skill,
Right.
in an extravagant way. That's just the appeal of fighting games, in my opinion. You want to swag on your opponent.
Right.
You want to get the kudos. You want to look good doing it because you want, it's fun. It's a lot of fun, and that's the fun in the fighting games. It's just being creative and having the creativity. When you were doing the same thing over and over and over, it doesn't feel as much fun.
Right.
So I very much love that aspect of what Smash Ultimate will hopefully have in store for us. And I mean, December can't get here soon enough.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Is Smash 4 dead? And if so, why? Thanks for watching. I'm ShockSmash.
And I'm Z. We'll see you guys next time.
Have a good one. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm ShockSmash.
And I'm Z. And if you really liked what you watched today, be sure to follow us and subscribe. Also, check out our Twitters at SmashBro_Z.
And it's Steve J. Shockey.
See you guys.
Bye.